7 summers, dust would fly, fields turned brown beneath the sky. Kids drew rivers in the sand, dreaming water through the land. Old man watched the empty bed, wondering if it'd flow again. Every porch had one old prayer, floating softly through the air. Then one morning after rain, somebody yelled our name. You gotta come and see. That was the day the river came back, rolling like an old friend down the tracks. Boots in the water, laughter everywhere, sunlight dancing like an answered prayer. Fishing lines and homemade pies, happy tears in weathered eyes. Every heart found its own soundtrack. We'll never forget the day the river came back. Grandma filled her mason jars, kids skipped stones beneath the stars. Dogs were running wild and free, just like they were meant to be. Boats that waited years on shore found their purpose once more. Every ripple seemed to say, better times are here to stay. Church bells echo through the hills, giving everyone the chills. Oh, that was the day the river came back, rolling like an old friend down the tracks. Boots in the water, laughter everywhere, sunlight dancing like an answered prayer. Fishing lines and homemade pies, happy tears in weathered eyes. Every heart found its own soundtrack. We'll never forget the day the river came back. Sometimes hope takes the long way home. Through silent years we're left alone. But when it comes, you understand, some blessings need a patient hand. That was the day the river came back, stronger than the memories we lacked. Children singing by the shore like we'd never lost it before. Bonfires lighting up the night, dreams reflected in the light. Every soul knew we were blessed. We'll always remember, we'll always look back to the day the river came back. Oh, the day the river came back, flowing through our hearts again. The day the river came back. sun came through the glass, he'd flip the sign and sweep away the past. Coffee on the counter, old radio playing low. Folks lined up early with somewhere else to go. A farmer talked about the rain that finally came. A teacher smiled while calling every kid by name. The mayor laughed, the mechanic hummed along. Inside that little shop, everybody belonged. Some came for a haircut, some came just to stay. Funny how a simple chair could brighten up a day. He's the barber who knew every story, every laugh and every tear, every faded photograph, every unforgettable year. A fresh cut, a friendly smile, another memory on the wall. One little shop on Main Street had room enough for all. He's a barber who knew every story, never let a stranger stay. Everybody walked in different, everybody left the same. Young boys dreaming of the big leagues down the road. Grandpa's telling tales that somehow only grew. First day haircuts, wedding mornings dressed in pride. Even quiet hearts found words they couldn't hide. A soldier came back after years away. The whole shop stood without a word to say. One handshake carried more than words could tell. That little chair knew people awfully well. Time kept rolling forward, seasons came and flew, but every single story made somebody new. He's the barber who knew every story, every laugh and every tear, every faded photograph, every unforgettable year. A fresh cut, a friendly smile, another memory on the wall. One little shop on Main Street had room enough for all. He's the barber who knew every story, never let a stranger stay. Everybody walked in different, everybody left the same. Gray hair slowly found its way onto the barber's head. The kids he watched grow yesterday brought children there instead. Nothing lasts forever, everybody knows, but kindness keeps on living anywhere it goes. He's the barber who knew every story, 40 years beneath that light, making ordinary moments feel a little more alive. A fresh cut, a friendly smile, another memory on the wall. One little shop on Main Street, still the heart of one and all. He's the barber who knew every story, every chapter, every name. Long after the scissors quiet, the stories stay the same. The bell above the doorway rings, someone new walks in. Morning, friend, tell me how you've been.
One more whistle through the valley tonight. Come on, Silver Creek. Come on. Station. The station crowd. The station clock was running slow, like I knew we shouldn't let it go. Old red benches, weathered signs, holding pieces of our younger lives. Grandpa smiled beneath his hat, pointing where the engine used to stop at. Everybody found their place, just to see that old familiar face. Nobody came to say goodbye. We came to keep the memories alive. Whoa, ride that last train home. Silver Creek rolls on, raise your hand. Sing out loud. Every heart inside this crowd. Whoa, whoa, ride that last train home. 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 Kids were laughing down the aisle. Grandma dancing like she was a child. Someone found an old guitar, playing songs beneath the evening stars. Stories floating through the air like the smoke that disappeared somewhere. Miles fading out of sight, but nobody wanted this last ride to end tonight. Tracks maying beneath the sky, but good old memories never die. Ride that last train home. Silver Creek rolls on, raise your hands. Sing out loud. Every heart inside this crowd. Whoa, ride that last train home. Ride that last train home. One last whistle. One last cheer. One more song for every year. If these rails could only speak, they'd sing forever. Silver Creek. Silver Creek rolls on, raise your hands. Sing out loud. We're one family in this crowd. Ride that last train home. 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 Silver Creek rolls on. Silver Creek rolls on. Someone left a notebook by the window seat, next to a half-finished cup of coffee. No name inside, no address to be found, just empty pages waiting all around. The waitress smiled and placed it on the shelf, thinking someday someone would claim it for themselves. Instead, a traveler wrote a single line: hope can still arrive right on time. One page became another, one stranger met another, without ever shaking hands. Pass it around, let another story grow. Every little word is a seed we never know. A dream, a sketch, a laugh, a memory, finding its way where it's meant to be. One little notebook, changing every day, connecting hearts in the simple
with a notebook. A little girl drew mountains and the sun. An old mechanic wrote about his first love. A soldier penned a letter never sent. A songwriter left a chorus in the end. Every page held someone new, different lives, a different point of view. Funny stories, promises and prayers, tiny pieces everyone could share. Without a grand beginning, without anyone deciding, it became a part of every life. Pass it around, let another story grow. Every little word is a seed we never know. A dream, a sketch, a laugh, a memory, finding its way where it's meant to be. One little notebook, changing every day, connecting hearts in the simplest way. Nobody planned the road it took. The town fell in love with a notebook. Years went by, the pages filled. Children grew, the cafe stayed still. Visitors came from miles away just to write one honest page. Not for fame, not for applause, just to leave a piece of who they are. Pass it around, let another story grow. Every little word is a seed we never know. Every goodbye became hello. Every page let kindness show. One little notebook, worn and old, worth much more than silver or gold. Sometimes the smallest things can prove a whole town learns to love. Yes, a whole town learns to love from a notebook passed around. Still resting by the window every day, waiting for the next story on its way. There was an old porch swing painted white, creaking softly every summer night. We carved our names where the wood ran thin, said meet right here when July rolls in. Dust on our boots, dreams in our eyes, watching fireflies light up the skies. Two kids laughing without a care, certain forever was waiting there. Years may change the roads we roam, but some places still feel like home. Oh, back to the porch swing, back where the good times grow. Every summer, side by side, no matter where life goes. Hey, back to the porch swing, everybody sing along. A promise made, a friendship stays forever strong. Come on! One year came with wedding rings, another brought little kids on swings. Stories got bigger friendship stays forever strong. One summer, somebody couldn't come. Life got busy, miles were long, but one empty swing still kept the place, saving room with amazing grace. Then headlights rolled up through the trees, old friends smiling in the evening breeze. No words needed, just a grin like no time had passed between. Times grow every summer, side by side, no matter where life goes. Hey, hey, back to the porch swing. Everybody sing along. A promise made, a friendship stays forever strong. Come on! Oh, oh, back to the porch swing, back where the good times grow. Whoa. Forever strong. Hey! The porch swing still rocking slow. Every summer we come home. Every summer we come home. Every summer when the daylight stays a little longer, we pack the baskets, load the truck, and head for higher ground. That old white lighthouse watches every generation, standing proud above the waves without a single sound. Grandma spreads a checkered blanket by the shoreline, kids already racing, footprints through the sand. Someone tunes an old guitar beneath the blue horizon. Another year together just as everyone had planned. The ocean keeps our memories, the wind remembers every name. No matter where life takes us, we always find this place again. Around the lighthouse where the good days never fade, passing down traditions like the songs our grandparents played, laughing a little louder, living every smile we find. Around the lighthouse we leave no heart behind. Around the lighthouse the stories never end. Every summer brings us back like family, like friends. Baseball in the grass until the sun gets lower, fresh lemonade and homemade apple pie. Tiny hands are flying colorful old kites together, seagulls dance in circles in the open sky. Pictures from the decades fill the folding table, every wrinkle holds another favorite tale. The youngest learn the stories from the oldest voices, while salty breezes carry every little detail. The years may keep on rolling, but nothing here grows old. Some places aren't just somewhere, they're pieces of your soul. Around the lighthouse where the good days never fade, passing down traditions like the songs our grandparents played, laughing a little louder, living every smile we find. Around the lighthouse feel so near. Every blanket, every picnic brings another treasured year. Holding on to moments that tomorrow cannot steal around the lighthouse. This is how home feels. Around the lighthouse, we'll gather once again, passing love from heart to heart again and again. Oh. The lighthouse keeps on shining. We'll keep coming home.
Clock on the dash said 10:30. Threw a few things in and left again. No map on the seat, no place to be. Just miles of darkness calling me. The city lights faded in my rear view glass, like all the worries I was trying to pass. Every white line stretched out ahead, pulling old thoughts from inside my head. Wasn't running from the world tonight, just searching for a little peace of mind. Somewhere between midnight and sunrise, the weight on my shoulders got lost in the sky. The road kept rolling, the stars stayed bright in silence. Finally felt alright. I wasn't chasing answers anymore, just letting the highway settle the score. Somewhere between midnight and sunrise, I found a little peace inside. A lonely diner glowing down the road, a cup of coffee and a radio. The waitress smiled like she somehow knew some things only time can pull you through. I watched the darkness slowly turn to gray as distant hills welcomed in the day. The problems waiting back at home remain, but somehow they didn't feel the same. The morning breeze carried something new, a quiet kind of truth. Somewhere between midnight and sunrise, the weight on my shoulders got lost in the sky. The road kept rolling, the stars stayed bright in silence. Finally felt alright. I wasn't chasing answers anymore, just letting the highway settle the score. Somewhere between midnight and sunrise, I found a little peace inside. Maybe freedom isn't getting far away. Maybe it's the choice to face another day. Maybe healing happens one mile at a time, under fading neon signs. Somewhere between midnight and sunrise, the fear and the doubt lost their disguise. The world kept turning, the dawn arrived, and I felt more alive. The road didn't change who I am, it just helped me understand. Somewhere between midnight and sunrise, I found my way back to my life. The sun broke free across the land, both hands steady on the wheel again. No destination, no grand design, just peace of mind.